Well, welcome back to the channel. You can see right behind me there, I just got a load of hay and the horses need a bale drop. So I have to do some things to prep for it because I'm working on my own. I need to get the horses locked up into the pen so that they're not running around the field. And I'm going to show you how I do that. So typically on a weekday when I go to do my chores, I'll give my horses oats in the evening, but it's the weekend so I can do it while there's still daylight. I'm usually walking around in the dark. But it has been an unusually warm winter. Things are melting, things are getting kind of dirty. These girls haven't quite finished their bales, so I'm probably going to be feeding them during the week, which is something I don't typically do. But if I pull the feeder off of that bale right now, they'll just waste too much and lay on it and roll around in it. So another problem I have, Jack is not in the barn right now. Oh, the dog's caught a scent of something. Oh, I do see squirrels. Lots of squirrels coming out. Right, back to my story. Jack is out of the barn. His leg is healing nicely. But the problem, I don't know if I can show you up here, it's so warm, all the snow is melted off of the roof. And what happens is, it gets dumped right here. I also have a fence that's been kind of pushed apart by the horses, but all of this area here, including the barn door, are projects for the summer. Let's see if I can back up and give a whole shot here. I would like to extend the length of the barn so that there is kind of a, I don't know, I guess the length of the barn is 24 feet, maybe by 10 foot kind of stall in front of the barn. And I also do an overhang so that if I want, I can push horses up and catch them in the barn if they're not halter trained yet. And that will also get rid of the problem of the snow falling right in front of the barn door, because the barn door opens out and then I have difficulty getting in. So right now, it's opening that far. I'm gonna have to either get an axe and shovel that out. Well, I know I'll have to get an axe, get that shoveled out. But right now, we wanna get the horses up and close that gate out in the distance. So, gotta get some oats. Can't forget to feed Miss Piggy. I don't think I mentioned it on my other video. My pig that was a minimum of 17 years finally passed this winter, so I'm down to only just having the girl left. But she seems to be doing all right. I've thought about getting her a partner, but pigs are a 20-year commitment. And I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. I'll have to think on that one a while. All right, I got my oats for the girls. Gonna head out and dump this for them, and then come back for more for the boys. They're waiting. Come on, girls, come back up. Come on. Where'd you put your bowls today? Looks like Zephyr's been rolling around in the mud a bit. Had her head stuck in the bale. Hey girl. She seems to be doing well with the weaning. I know she nickers sometimes when the boys come up, but he's definitely not calling out for her, so all in all, it's been a success with the weaning. You're just a curious girl, hey? So I have these handy bowls for the horses. I kid you not, as soon as they come up to the bowl, they dump it out on the ground. And while it's melting like this, not the cleanest thing right now. But what can you do? I'll buy the bowls and they just take them wherever and eat their oats off the ground. Let's find some clean snow spots to dump it. All the oats is laid out. Just gotta go call the boys up. They're probably not used to getting oats in the daylight, so they don't know that I'm up here. I'm gonna have to let them know and call them in. Come on, boys. Come on, Jack. Come on. Come on, Jack. Now that everyone's up here, I can close the gate they just came through, and I am ready to get the tractor rolling, and I can dump the bale without worrying about the horses getting out, because they'll all be locked up here eating their oats. There she is. This is kind of foggy out today. It almost seems like it's drizzling, but it's not. First thing I gotta do is unplug this girl. Always gotta plug her in, no matter what the temperature is. Unless it was the middle of summer. Otherwise, I have a tough time starting her. Grateful that she ran. Another day chores done. Oh, I think I cross my fingers every time this girl starts. One more thing to do though. Gotta give the pig some water, and I've got to do the chickens yet, so gonna get going on that. So even though I do have a fountain outside, I don't use it in the winter. And it is warm today, but I'm still not going to be using it until spring is officially here. So I do just get a pail and fill it up for my chickens and my pig. But as I was approaching here, I could see these guys are chasing each other around. So let's get this open for them. Let them go investigate the new bale. I also moved it quite further than it was because where they were was getting kind of muddy. So now it's in a fresh snowbank, and they can trample that snow down. Hey, Jack? You gonna go check it out? Hey, boys? Go check out your bale? Hey, boy. Hi. You need to go check out your bale. Hey, Christy. All right, guys, I need to tie this fence up so it doesn't get in your way. I kid you not. These guys, I'm suspecting it's Christy. We'll try to undo this knot every time. All right, so I make a plain knot. Then I take this and I make a loop. If it's too loose, just pull it back. And then what you have to do is take this end, because if you pull it, the whole thing will come undone. You have to knot it back through your loop, because that's when Donkey comes along and she pulls on this and it'll make another knot. And it's not a very tight knot. You can still get it loose, but it's horse proof and donkey proof. Don't you want to go check out the boys? Okay, you got some straw in your neck. You go see the boys. Hey? Good girl. Hello. You miss being with the girls? He is a curious one.